We're getting there. Indeed. I see all. I know all. It's time. We're live. Hello.
Hello.
We don't
Finally.
see all, not your face.
We don't see your faces yet. Oh, you don't see mine? Did it cut out?
I don't see yours.
You got disconnected briefly.
Oh, well, that's fine. The splash screen was up anyways. There we go. You see all now, Dido. You know all.
I already know the outcome of what's going to happen today.
It's true. Of all the however many thousands Doctor Strange quoted, how many do we win? One. The cameras are down on Streamlabs because Streamlabs went down. So that's perfect freeze frame for everybody. And got it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. Wunderbar. All right. Why did you... Okay. It moved everything. Wow. Okay. Had to update drivers, apparently. So it messed all of my pre-prep and setup. We were going to start on time, and then it was like, what if no? What if no? All right. So our usual spiel of the day, we have sponsor, Grinding Coffee Co. For all your grinding needs, use the code PARTYWIPEGAMES for that 10% discount for delicious coffee. And then, of course, fast tracking here to get us caught up. Character introductions. I'm Rin. I am playing Zashir. They, them pronouns for the character, and it is a Way of the Open Palm monk. Over to Dido.
I am not muted, okay.
Yep.
I am Dido, and I am playing Cinder, the Fire Genasi Warlock Paladin. Hopefully she survives. She only has 5 HP, and she's about to let loose a fire elemental. Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing at all.
Hey, I just thought of something funny for your character, because they're an elemental. So, normally they would be gender fluid, but you're a fire genasi, so are they, like, gender molten?
Yes,
Nice.
that is exactly how it happens.
Yeah.
It's technically still a fluid.
It's technically still a fluid.
Still fluid.
Over to
Maybe gender plasma.
You gotta be extra hot for that.
Yeah, you gotta be real hot for that. Over to Stefan.
Well, speaking of hotness, there is Uncle Constantine. What remains of our octogenarian forest gnome ranger, now also missing a Briganock.
That's right, he went upstairs. That's fine, I'll keep him safe. We're gonna aim for the bushes.
Hopefully it's not a sidewalk out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, last but not least is Dougler.
Hi, I'm Dougler93. I'm playing the Changeling Wizard Chell.
And of course, last but never least is our beautiful DM, Shae.
Hello everybody, I'm Shae and I'm the Dungeon Mistress today for this Wild Beyond the Witchlight game. We stopped mid-combat last time as you all had pushed through Loom Lurch, giving up your bargain with a definitely not evil doll, and
We didn't give up, she betrayed us.
Yeah.
you attacked first.
No, we fought other things and then she took advantage of the situation and cackled.
Mm-hmm.
Who hit her? Mm-hmm. Nobody.
No, she got a hit.
Who hit her?
The one dwarf guy, and I believe it was.
Did he hit her?
I did.
Did he hit her before or after?
They hit them after you guys attacked the others.
No. Who did we hit the doll before or after they cackled?
You attacked their allies.
That's not how that works.
Okay, if that's not how it works, technically they didn't attack you either. They just laughed madly.
I don't know. Do you think that applies, Dido?
I don't know, my character wasn't in the room.
Regardless, you all had started a conflict, put down 2 of the Lornlings that were remaining here, and quickly started a combat with whatever was left in this building. Sopig was dispatched before they could do much damage besides kick away a kindling elemental before or after it tried to set them on fire. The party is not super scattered, but a little scattered amidst this chaos. The doll quickly making its escape. Elkhorn escorting the last child prisoner out, and Cinder preparing to set something quite literally ablaze loose. So I think we can just quickly dive right into it and finish up what we've got going on here. Starting with Zashir, you have made it up to Granny Nightshade's bedroom, in which you found a dollhouse, and in which you are attempting to purloin.
Yep.
But at the top of the round, you see Shiny coming up the stairs. You've picked up the dollhouse. You've ignored the cradle there.
Mm-hmm.
You have a window here you can feasibly jump out of.
That's the intent.
You also notice a window in this room, which with the open door ajar, that you may also attempt to jump out.
Nah, I'm good. I'm going for the obvious window. I'm not going to push through another room.
Okay.
So 5 and 15. 20. Can Shiny fly or glide or do anything falling related?
They can certainly whiff their arms very quickly.
Okay, so they're not a flying sprite.
No, other than possibly doing that. No, they've already used their time lapse, so they could theoretically time lapse using their pickaxe as a sort of climbing pick to make their way down a surface very quickly, but not at the moment.
No, this is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna pick them up because this is gonna get creative. So with the movement there and plenty of movement left over, holding Shiny. Actually, I put Shiny. Oh fuck! Can I open the dollhouse?
Open the dollhouse?
Yeah, wasn't there something about being able to open and store stuff in the dollhouse?
Oh yeah, you can set like Shiny on the porch and carry it.
Okay, Shiny's on the porch and I'm carrying him.
All right.
He'll tunnel his way in just for the sake of.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets inside. And so I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna jump. And before I hit the water, I am going to Misty Step to the shore.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you certain?
Yes,
Okay.
quite certain.
All right.
I neither want to break this dollhouse nor myself. I'm quite certain.
All right. You Misty Step to the shore.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. So this is not a 500-foot cliff with a flattering about goldfish at the bottom.
No, I'm not gently farting away from the water. I am using the last bit of distance to cut the 30 feet with Misty Step. Because I am teleporting. It doesn't mess with it doesn't apply physics or anything like that. So I am just teleporting myself to the ground.
All right. So you leap out of the window that was up here. Misty step to the shore.
Yep, I Nightcrawler Bamf.
Alright. You bamf about 10 feet away from one of these deformed red caps.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'd probably be on the safer side of the shore. I wouldn't land in front of a red cap with 5 health. Plus, that's not the window I jumped out of, technically.
The window is right here.
It's right there, so why wouldn't I land over here, not in front of a red cap?
Oh, yeah, you can aim for there, I suppose.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am merciful.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't land in front of a hostile enemy. That's me.
Hostile enemy. Yeah. You're gonna run up, kick the guy who's in their way. Guy who's in the way wakes up. Shiny.
A slight technical issue. I can't see Shiny's 10-foot bright plus 10-foot dim light sphere.
Let's see.
I don't know where he is because I can move.
Oh, he's over. He's over here.
Yeah.
It might be because the door is closed.
Well, no, I should be able to, since I theoretically have control of him.
Do you see
I
him
should
now?
be able. No.
Huh.
I mean, I know where he is roughly because I can move Kostya over and see sort of what's going on, but that's sort of a little bit meta.
But you have control of him. You should be able to see it too.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I figured I would mention it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You have control. I'm gonna just reapply control to him. How about now?
Let me refresh and just see if that kicks in. No, it's still dark over there. But rather than keep hanging things up, let's have a I think Shiny is going to get a start because he only moves slowly. So he's going to go down, jump out of the dollhouse porch, doing a beautiful swan dive into the frog pond.
Oh, it's saying it doesn't have vision enabled. That's the problem. How's that?
1 second, let me return. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, it got turned off somehow, but I'm gonna check everybody's while we're going.
5, 10. He's going to go start swimming off. Actually, he'll do a action move as well, so that he starts getting down towards where the action is likely to be.
Okay. Joe, what would you like to do?
I'm going to pick up our little oil can child.
All right.
And gonna huff it over to and yep 10 15, 20 25 30. Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash just so I can make it up to here with them.
Okay.
Is that?
Cinder, you're up.
Yeah, Cinder is going to move. Probably only like 5 feet over here. Ren will come with her. Uncle Kashia, you should move. And I'm gonna try and pry open this oven.
Alright. You reach out, you grab the oven. You feel the heat from the inferno within. Go ahead and give me just an athletics check. You are at advantage because you are giant size right now.
And I'm raging.
And you're raging.
Fire rage.
Oh, I'm not using the right dice. 22.
22. As you start trying to force this oven wider, you see cracks starting to appear, running up the clay bricks. Go ahead and give me one more.
Athletics?
Yes.
14. Not as good.
14. Still enough. With an overall total. The bricks start to break and fall away, and as they do, flames start to pour out. And what you see, you probably know relatively well enough. A fire elemental bursts forth in a whirling mass of flame, laughing and primordial as it's set free. As it does, you see just like pseudo arms, arm-like appendages kind of like reaching out as the silhouette of a face appears before this living fire barrels straight for the door. And the door had 1 hit point left, so it catches on fire and dissolves. And then head straight out to the 3 red caps. And is just going to immolate them.
By fire, be purged.
Feel my fire. The fire of my homeland.
Oh, there you are. Come here.
If we had a bard, this would be when they start playing Rammstein.
And if I can still do things on my turn, I'm gonna grab Kostia, throw him on my lily pad, and get on myself.
Alrighty. Was your action to let it out?
Mm-hmm.
You still have movement, you still have a bonus action.
Okay, could I use my bonus action to grab Uncle Constantine and put him on the lily pad and get on it?
If they do not resist, then yes.
I'm not going to resist.
Alright.
Well, I am going to let out, however, a large, quite a loud ouch! Because I suspect that the way that I'm being grabbed is by the beard. Frankly.
Being gnome-handled.
And I don't think I have that much movement left, so I'm just gonna move. Because the lily pad only has a 20-foot movement speed.
Yeah, I'm kind of gonna say, like, at this point, 3 half-born, 3 underdeveloped red caps are not going to be a match for an angry fire elemental. at this point. So I'm going to just go ahead and say you all are out of initiative at this point. This year, across the river there, you see flame, just living flame, erupt out of the kitchen area.
Glad I didn't go that way.
And then everyone hears just the screams of these red caps as they are set on fire.
Uncle Costi would hear like a slight, quiet, evil chuckle, like deep in Cinder's chest, of causing even more fire. Not evil, it's joyful, but, you know.
It's the little things in life that matter.
Yep. But as things stand, this fire elemental is occupied, burning down living creatures at the moment. What would everyone like to do?
Find somewhere safe to meet the others.
Yeah, I would. I want to. On my lily pad, I want them to get to safety. I'll drop Kostya off with the rest of the group and go get that pig.
Okay.
Go get that pig.
All right. This is Sheer. Go ahead and give me a survival check to find an easy way around the river.
I can do that. 14.
14. Easy enough. You're not traveling too far. Which way is Shiny going?
Shiny was going to go.
Oh, that's
basically-
right. He had all those
right.
surges. Oh no.
Okay.
I can't believe Shiny ditched me. I saved you.
He's just going to basically go up on top of the tree branch and keep an eye out. But since we're out of combat, I do have a minute's worth of wild magic surges to worry about.
Yes.
Hence the.
Let's see.
Oh.
Your
Yep.
beard turns to
Beard
feathers.
I do
feathers.
I do need a Constitution save
Uh,
for that beard.
Mm.
Pot save.
But they're glorious feathers. It's like
They are glorious.
like a front peacock.
You don't sneeze quite yet. Spectral Shield hovers near you for the next minute. There is a shield that is following you around now too. You and all creatures within 30 feet.
Coincidental with. Apparently, it's very holy because all piercing damage gets through.
Yeah, it's just a shield with a big hole in it.
But then the
but
next
then
one
you gain
immediately is.
resistance to all damage. Well, you gain
Okay,
resistance.
and apparently Cinders is burning for the next minute.
Any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried.
Oh yes, this is the one I wanted.
That was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Whoops. That was 6 total.
Yeah, so
A
a minute's worth.
Apparently, you set Dougler on fire too.
Yeah.
One round is 6 seconds, so you got 4 more to make.
Oh. 4 more. Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
Right, you're regenerating. You're safe from death.
Ooh, that's useful.
And suddenly you and everybody around you can't see. And you continue to regenerate.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna say put your health
I'll
back
be
at
back.
maximum.
Yep.
Because by the time you get to the other side of this Loom Lurch, you're gonna be back up. Okay, so Elkhorn and the kid. Who else is going? Is heading out of Loom Lurch?
I am going to the back, to
Okay.
where the pig pens are, the animal pens.
I was out to find a safe spot, so I'm technically out of Lerm Lurch or wherever you want me to be.
Yep. You will reconvene with the others. Rah. Which way is Cinder going? And is everyone else leaving Loom Lurch or going with Cinder?
I think this is a door out.
That is a door out.
I don't know. Yeah, I would just go the quickest way to the back.
Okay. Out here,
To the pig.
you see a couple things. One, there is there's another one of those boxes, and creaking softly, there is a rocking horse that just moves back and forth near the door. There's peeling paint that covers its limbs, and its rocker is thick with moss. There's a rictus grin painted on its face, and near a protruding root is that painted wooden box. The crank on one side.
Does this happen to look like a hornless unicorn?
As you get closer to it, I actually think I can give you a picture. It looks just like this.
It does have a hole in its head.
It does have a hole in its head.
It does have a hole in its head, where it looks
I
like
wrote it.
something should be there. And does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 1, as this rocking horse suddenly lunges at you.
Hey, I don't remember its name. Cinderwood, but I do not.
Which name is that?
The mate. Eldora?
Eldon.
Eladon. I was sent by... Can't remember the unicorn's name now either.
Lamorna.
I was sent by Lamorna to find you and save you and bring you back.
It does not respond. Except with another attempt to hit you. It does not appear to recognize you in any way. It's a 16 hit.
Yes.
It does? I thought it was 16 missed. You take 1 more bludgeoning.
Alright, well if you're just gonna keep hitting me, then you can stay here and be caught on fire. I'm gonna keep going then. Because I don't have time or the health to deal with this.
Do you unleash it? From where
What
it's
do you
tied
mean?
down.
I didn't know it was tied down.
It appears to be tied down.
Oh, well then I would have done that first.
Okay. You do that, and it lifts up and starts to hover away.
Be free. Go back home. This pig freaking bites me. I'm just gonna set it on fire, Brenton. And I guess I'll go this way.
Okay.
I think that was the direction that the things were.
Yes.
The barns that we saw.
Quick question for Chell and Uncle Kostya. Which ways are you going?
You're muted.
Well, Uncle Constantine, for no readily apparent reason, has taken out a flask out of his cloak marked with 4 black X's on it, and down quite a large swig, and just taken it up, looked at it in absolute horror and disgust, and put it back. And he has, however, sort of wandered off a little bit and tripped off the side of the leaf. So he hasn't quite gone as far as our Feywild. So he's probably somewhere round about where he is on the map. If the pig looks as though it's about to be unfriendly, he'll throw a speak with animals at it, but otherwise we'll leave it alone.
Okay, so you're joining Cinder. What about Chell? Is Chell going with Elkhorn and Mishka, or?
I don't know that Shell is back yet.
Oh, okay. We'll get to them later. Or just say that they go with the. Just move them down for now. All right. So before you see a pumpkin patch with stairs leading up back into Loom Lurch. Beyond the pumpkin patch, as you draw closer, you start to hear, not immediately, but once you get closer, about within 30 feet or so, the scarecrows off to the side just begin to scream, and around you see a few snakes appear around the pumpkins. One of them looks to you and just peers to you. What is going on?
The hag has been defeated, and the fire elemental is out. This place is going to be set aflame very soon.
That's dangerous for us.
What kind of accommodations do you need to survive?
You said Granny Nightshade is dead.
I mean, for now, yes.
For now is good enough. And you see the 3 snakes begin to move, and as they draw closer to a completely innocuous patch of grass, this grass begins to move, and the snakes all kind of like climb into it as it begins to move away. And the one that had spoken to you kind of like coils back and stares in your direction and says, "Thanks."
All in a day's work.
'Cause that's what heroes do.
If
Yeah.
you're saving more animals, there's more to the south in Pins.
Thank you. That's exactly where I was heading.
You're welcome. Alright. Further down, the scarecrows just begin to continue to scream, just shouting at the top of non-existent lungs, and it is annoying.
She's gonna ignore it,
Yep.
but stay like far enough away, like that they can't. You're not worth a burning hands. He said south, right? I'm going south.
Yeah, you get the sense they are probably just an alarm. But you continue southward, and then you see just patches of vegetation, various plant beds. There's licorice, sugarcane, marshmallow, all sorts of various plants used in different types of cooking. There's also patches of mushrooms, some of which you may or may not know. I actually think you gave some away.
I did. I don't even know where I. Oh, they were part of my starting equipment.
Oh, well, you see more of those, and more stuff.
Yeah, I had gray and white ones.
Yeah.
Gray ones and white ones.
Yeah, the elder caps. There's all sorts, including those ones here. I can actually find them. Here we go.
How is the building looking? Looks like it. Ooh.
There's
I
all
like
those.
the first.
Oh, that's cool looking.
The first one. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, Elder Cat.
Yeah. How on fire does the thing look at this point?
It doesn't appear like the giant fallen tree has caught fire yet, but you do see some glowing lights on the other side of it, closer to where the kitchen was. You get the sense that whatever this fire elemental is doing is setting something ablaze.
Okay.
Possibly
Just not
that-
on. Just not on this side.
Not on that side, not yet. But you get the sense that it's at the very least the Red Cat Garden.
I will pick some mushrooms.
Sure.
Just kind of like as I go, as the lily pad is walking over, just pick some,
Okay.
stick them in my bag.
As you do you just collect like a sample of each?
Yeah, she's just randomly grabbing some of
Okay.
everything she passes.
All right. As you do pluck some of these mushrooms, you notice that there are a series of bones, different kinds of bones, different sizes, skulls, femurs, knuckle bones, vertebrae, all where these plants are just growing through and around, all of different sizes and species that just appear to be fertilizer there.
Fucking hags.
But you collect a sampling of all those mushrooms and come up to 2 different pins.
Yeah. Make sure I've got Brenton and I. I guess I would go in the first pen first.
Alright. First pin. Oh, there is nothing blocking it. First pin. You
First
see
pin.
a series of hogs, one of which looks to be a much bigger, buffer version of the other three. And it looks up at you and says, "Oink."
Are you oink 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 oink?
Oink.
Is that the pig's name? No shit.
Oink.
Oink.
Do I take all of the pigs? She kind of looks around and there's nobody there. Oh, do I just take all the freaking pigs? Which pig is it? Oh,
Well,
God.
there is Kostya, who
Oh, is he still following?
you.
I'm sort of out there.
He's
I'm
keeping
not-
pace.
He's out there.
Well, actually, I think he's faster than what I'm currently riding.
By 5
I'm
feet,
only
yes.
25, so.
Yeah, my lily pad can only go 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Kostya, can you come figure out which one of these pigs we're supposed to take back with us, as opposed to which ones we should just let loose?
Okay. Let me have a quick think. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. Possibly that. Okay. Well, Kostya will yet again bring out his bottle of quadruple X and say, well, normally this is the material component I use for this, but it seems to be past its sell-by date somehow, but we'll try. And he'll take another deep swig of the potion,
All right.
and then he'll wander, oddly enough, perfectly straight over and with perfect balance, use his speak with animals ability on the big pig.
On the big pig, all right, you speak with animals, and then all of a sudden, the bleeding from the goats across the way become concerned murmurs back and forth. The pigs, a bit confused, are looking around, uncertain, but they suddenly become a gabble of words, talking to each other. You can understand these animals now. The big one is looking back and forth between you.
Remind me, Cinders, what were we doing?
We're trying to figure out which one of the pigs is the girl's friend.
Oh. And he'll say, all right, now listen up. Human,
Yes.
like me, but not grey, and more curves. Likes you a lot.
I think the pig's name is Oink, but
Who's Oink?
The big one looks to you and says, "Yes, I'm Miss Oinky."
Indeed. We've come to take you to her.
Oh, we are free now?
Yes.
You say this, and the big pig, and you hear, "Hiya!" And
Oh my god.
and Cinder, you just hear a loud oink as this thing kicks down the wall and leads these pigs out.
I mean, there was an open door, right?
She had to be dramatic.
It was dramatic, yeah.
Hey, you think she can do that to that other pin?
Along the way, she scoops up a little frog and keeps going.
I was going to say it's Mr. Piggy.
Yeah, she kicks down that wall too, And all the goats line up and go, "We are free!"
Bleh.
You know, I just hear blah.
You just hear blah.
Blah. Wow, Uncle Katsu, you're very, very proficient in those noises.
Find your destiny. Yep. Try not to say nay. Don't.
Broke animal. And, I guess I'll follow them and try and meet up with the rest of the group.
Alright. You notice there is some more fire catching further down as some plants have caught flame from this elemental just moving about.
It's all so flammable.
But there's just spots of fire.
It's the way the trees have a "we're on fire" set version of them that's just scarily planned ahead.
But you follow back up to the ridge. You notice that not everybody is here, mind you, because you set some of them loose to lead them away to safety. But the goblins are gone. The perhaps the only one that returns is the giant toad Sermit, who has been waiting for their rider, and Will of the Feywild appears again.
What if the pig falls in love with your giant toad?
Speaking of, Kostya, you hear, "Oh my, who's that handsome one?" And then the giant toad, Sir Herman Mitt, goes, "Oh, hello there."
I ship it.
And whilst they are occupied by a seemingly real life fire elemental, Kostya will turn to Shell and just say, "I don't know about you, but I think you might be off the hook on this one."
Huh.
Should we get out of here?
Just one moment. And Uncle Kostya is going to step forward, gathering his loose robe around him for unusually obscuring his beard, but and say, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to well, yes, happily ever after. You may cavort." And then just walk away into the shadows.
Okay. But yes, you all notice it takes a moment before this fire elemental finally finishes torching the goblin tents outside and moves on, running through the garden and setting flames there. And then finally, eventually, to the inside, you see fire beginning to catch.
Hey, hey, Sashir,
Mhm.
do you want to ride on this thing? It's kind of slow.
I don't mind. I could take a rest.
I think.
Yeah, they'll plop down and they'll set the giant dollhouse on top of it as well. This thing's pretty cool, right? Think Chum will like it?
I mean, it looks like a really creepy dollhouse, but yeah. I mean, Shell likes creepy things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shiny's just going to jump up, run forward, jump up into it, run in through the little 1-inch mouse hole that he's essentially made, and run inside, run upstairs to the bedroom and cuddle up and go to sleep.
The bed smells of rotted wood. Alright, but as you all turn to leave, the distant screams of the boggles within begin to shout in terror.
Oh no.
As Loom Lurch is set ablaze. And Will of the Feywild appears again and says, "Oh, that was everyone, right?"
Oh god, I hope so. There was so many.
You notice that they are carrying a what appears to be a large bat with metal grooves in them.
Oh no, he's got a cold iron spiked bat.
It might be.
At least it's not riding a motorbike coming out of the ground.
He basically has a Kanabo. Which is just a big metal stick. Big metal spiky stick. And he kicks a tin soldier's head over and says, "Well, I kept him busy for you."
Thank you.
But he turns as well and says, "All right, let's get out of here."
Let's go.
And I will start to move you guys.
Yeah, I will, we'll head back.
Yeah. All right.
I have a question. How many... So there's Will of the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of kids.
Mm-hmm.
And the dwarf feller guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to grab his token too.
Sidebar.
Yes.
Do you think we should tell them about our friend with the magic items? Try and help him with his curse?
That'd be hilarious.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, hey, Shell.
Hey,
I thought someone had cast a silence spell on you. You were so quiet.
lost my voice for a moment there. All better now.
They were worried about the fire, obviously.
I did kind of start this fire too.
It was always burning as the world kept turning.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is the fire elemental in Primordial. It's just like, I didn't start the fire, and it's just zipping around Loom Lurch.
Look at you, Cinder.
I mean, it might deplete some of his gold and end his curse a little early if we can get all of them something, for the hell those hags put all of them through.
And the items might be very valuable to them too.
Mm-hmm. Arm them up to fight back.
What do you think of that, Will?
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Maybe something to help keep them safe.
And you guys too. I'm sure he could help you guys too.
I've already been.
You and your wild children. What are they called? Wild child.
The wild children.
The getaway gang?
Yeah, the getaway gang.
Well, I've been myself already, so I can't benefit from it again, but yeah, I can take them back. Would someone like to roll me 1d8 for the trek back?
Oh dear. Oh no.
3.
3. Did that once, so I'm gonna roll again.
2.
2. Haha. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You all are traveling for a little while. It was going to take a couple hours to get back, but after the first hour or so, you start to hear singing not far away.
Yeah.
Singing.
I'm not feeling so hot to be super curious. Thank you, Zashir.
Most of my spells are tapped too.
Who looks worse, Sheer or Cinders?
Probably Cinder. I was at 5. I also would just be. I would have taken a short rest if we had time during the travel, and then just pumping chi energy into people as well.
We do have the slides, so we can hook that up to Thermit.
Well, Zashir's also chilling on the lily pad.
Yeah. Get 7 Cinders.
Thank you.
Oh.
I will take it.
Alright, so what were we doing? What was the plan?
There was a plan?
It was
Was there?
We were discussing what to do. We didn't make a plan
Okay.
yet.
All right, we said that there was laughter,
Singing.
singing. Does it look like joyful singing? Does it look like?
It sounds like happy singing.
Okay. Do we want to chance it? I think it's okay. It should be okay.
It should be okay. What's the worst that could happen?
We could
Pardon
get
me?
close enough for a look and run away if it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
As you get
Yeah.
closer, you hear a little bit of carrot, a little bit of carrot in my life, a little bit of carrot makes me smile. And
I'm
as
all
you
ready for this.
yes, as you get closer, you see there's a campsite that appears to be not abandoned. There is a fire going, which it does look like it's a little low. There is some wood, whatever wood stocks that was there appears to have dwindled. But there's a cooking pot set aside with over this fire with what appears to be or I'm sorry, not a cooking pot, but like a skillet, and off to the side, and just being heated up. And off to one side is a bowl, and in this bowl, you see a small mushroom rolling around in butter.
Jesus Christ, is it cooking itself?
I mean,
Excuse me, little guy. What are you have such a beautiful voice?
hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
It's
Hello.
a pleasure to meet you this evening. What should I call you this night? And continues to roll around in this and
I fucking
and
love them.
just butter.
What are you doing?
Looks like the backstroke.
You ask what are you doing, and let me give you a picture of this guy. Looks like that.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
he's so cute.
Okay, he's coming with us.
And he says
Enough with the Disney.
Yeah, he says, "Oh, I have a new friend. His name is Crowbot, and he promised me a hot bath before dinner."
Oh no, we have to save him.
I don't think he's your friend. I think he might be.
You are dinner.
Oh,
Yeah,
since everybody's a friend, you can sing along with me.
Friends don't eat friends.
I think he wants you to sing.
Friends
Elves
don't
gonna
eat
pick up their pan,
friends.
flute, and play it
after
kind of
dinner.
quietly, just along with the rhythm.
It's fun to be friends with friends, and friends don't eat friends for dinner. So you have to leave with us right now.
Make me a performance or a persuasion check at advantage. Since you sang.
Yay. Alright, here we go. Hey, I'm trained in performance. 16.
16. It stops and kind of like pokes up, and then looks up to you and says, "It is fun to be friends with friends. Would you be friends with me?" And it hops out of this bowl of butter and hops over to you.
Yes. And we have to get you out of here. It's not safe.
And as you say that, you do see a goblin coming through with just like a stack of dead wood that they had collected, and they kind of like regard you for a moment.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
You were going to eat this guy.
Well, yeah, they're delicious.
I just hugged them close to my chest. How dare you?
Have you never had campestry before?
No, I've just met him and I love him.
Well, yeah, they're charming, but guys gotta eat.
You were just gonna cook it alive?
No, that would be cruel. Look, I was trying to make sure he had a good time before he died.
Just gonna one of these. Alright, well you're not eating this one today.
Well, alright, well, you got something else to eat then?
No.
I'm starving.
Hold on.
You're already taking my dinner.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I should know what these things are since I'm from the Feywild, right?
I'm also from the Feywild, which is why
Those
I'm protecting
mushrooms?
him.
You two may make an Arcana or Nature check.
No. I mean the mushrooms that I picked from Loom Lurch.
Oh, yes. Make me a Nature check.
I am not great at that.
I will say you have advantage because of the Feywild. 17.
But I rolled an 18, so 17.
Those are... Here we go. All right. Pulling up this sheet again, the 5 that you have collected from left to right. The first one is a butterfly saddle. Very, very popular for tiny creatures, since they can use this saddle-shaped mushroom to fashion, you guessed it, a saddle for little critters that they can ride. That sprite needs a feline mount. Pop a butterfly saddle on the back of that cat, and there they go. Second one.
I love it.
Elder cat. This mushroom, when ingested, can give you the appearance of a wizened version of yourself for 1 hour. The look is not harmful. It reverts. It is just cosmetic. Executioner's Hood, the one in the middle there. Ingesting that one will give you the effects of feigned death for, I think, 8 hours it is. I have to check. Or until someone uses magic to wake you beforehand. The Hummingbrella. Hummingbrella. I actually forget what it does. Where are you, Hummingbrella? Here we go. Hummingbrella. Hummingbrella. With a frilly parasol-shaped cap that drips sweet nectar, attracts hummingbirds. Eating one of these has the same effect of drinking an antitoxin. I'm sorry, the feigned death effect is 1 hour. And then there is the Prickle Noggin, the last one on the list. That mushroom with the short prickly spines is considered a very, very fashionable item among Fey courts for any tiny Fey. Those would be great as gifts.
None of them will kill this thing. Okay.
I mean, one of them would make it look like he's dead.
Yeah, but looks can be deceiving. I will give him... Yeah, you know what? I have an extra elder cat mushroom that I've had since the beginning. I will give it to him.
You've got elder caps?
Yeah, I had a few.
Well, I can stand to look like an old guy for a
I
while.
love my elder caps.
Oh, well, if I would have known that, I traded my other one for the thing that made me foam at the mouth.
That's okay. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Is that how you look with like that lush? Is that what keeps your beard so luscious?
No,
Is the elder?
This is just my youthful, vigorous self.
You know, I do have another one. And it's fresh.
Ooh.
I will hand him the one I just picked, because I gave this goblin the one I've had since I started.
sounds like you all have been to the market in Limlurch.
You could say that.
Well, thanks for the meal. I'd honestly give you directions for this, but sounds like you already been there. Wouldn't stay too long in a place like Limlurch. Scary hag. Don't want to deal with her.
I'd agree, yeah.
Well, sounds like we're on the same page. Well, since I've got dinner now.
How do you think the hag likes the smell of burnt wood?
Depends on the context.
Burnt wood.
Yeah. If she's burning the wood, then probably enjoys it. If someone else is burning her wood, she's probably not happy about it.
Looks the cinder.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I did start the fire. Okay. I started the fire.
Well, if you started a fire,
Why are you telling this random goblin that so that he can spread information?
Look, I ain't going anywhere near that place in a long time if y'all started a fire there. Thanks for dinner. You're all welcome to stay.
Hey, at least if people think that we're the ones who set the fire, they might be afraid of us. Or they'll come looking for us, and then we don't have to go looking for them.
Possibly both.
Possibly both.
Yeah, true.
But we should get these kids fed and rested, and then we can take them to Rumpelstiltskin.
Mhm.
Y'all just hear the distant scream of pain.
I feel bad, but I don't remember his name, and I like Rumpelstiltskin better.
He likes to go by Nib now.
You heard him. Likes to go by that now.
Alright. I'll try and remember that.
Alright.
Bzz, bzz.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. So, I'm assuming you all continue on your way.
Mm-hmm.
Continue on your way.
Could I have gotten a short rest by any chance?
Yes, you may all take a short rest.
Okay, cool.
With that being said, now that there's an official short rest, I'm gonna dump all of my ki because I only need 30 minutes to restore my ki. So during the short rest, I'm gonna dump once and then get it back. I'm gonna do quickened healing just a bunch. So it's 2 key points, and I roll martial art die and heal people. So what is everybody at currently?
10.
Held at full.
Chell's at full. You're at 10. Kostya, where are you at?
Full.
You're at full. Okay. So
Got 2 regenerations on him.
Yeah, he got 2 regenerations.
that's right. He's more than good.
He was regenerating 10 health every 6 seconds.
So you're at 10. I'm at 5. And I have 5 key points, so I can do 2 on each, or 1 on each of us. Actually, fuck it. I'll just dump all of it twice, so it'll be 2 rounds for each of us. And it's still a D6, which is kind of disappointing for bunks. So for you, you'll heal 7, just to kind of top you off, and then I'll take 5. Slightly better. And then I'll just keep resting to recover chi.
Alright. So, on your way back, you notice this campestry has taken to licking the butter off of their body. Just enjoying the taste of themselves.
I'm delicious.
I'm delicious! And you all remember the way back into the Wayward Pool. You pull the same stunt again to slip yourselves past the clamor. As you arrive, and you're able to locate the children fairly easy. The Happy and Juniper, along with Lamorna, were able to escort these children safely here. However, there's also another individual that you guided here as well, a dryad who is staring hateful daggers towards 3 of these children.
Oh dear.
Which 3?
That would be... Yeah. That would be Nal, the drow child. Soon, female human child. And Philomena, a little halfling halfling child, little halfling girl. But she sees Miss Oink and quickly runs up to her. But you also notice that out of all the children, these three have sawdust shavings just kind of on their clothing.
Oh.
And this dryad kind of looking to you, appearing super weak, and it looks like it's all she can do to stand at this point. But she sees you, and as she, when she looks back to the children, takes these three children with these sawdust shavings, takes 2 steps before collapsing to her knees. The branches off to the side are just twitching, whatever's left of her tree. No strength left.
I would bend down toward them, trying to help them up. Have you tried getting in the water?
My murderers are here.
They're just children. You can't blame them for things that they didn't have any control over.
They killed me.
They were just the instruments used. Your killer is dead.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check at advantage.
$19.
You see the hatred in her gaze kind of like ebb away a little bit when you mention the hag dying. Yes, I feel her power over thither weakened. She's dead.
We may have to kill her yet again, but
she's lost control of Tither. She doesn't hold sway anymore.
That's good to hear.
Free Sibylla. So
That's
that
the plan.
they can't take it again.
We'll make sure that they can't take it again.
And you escort her to the water.
Yeah, let's get her in
Yeah.
the water.
And you take her into the pool, and you see her just kind of like settle down. And
I want to do something stupid.
go for it.
I have a bag of beans. I want to try and create her another tree
Well,
to
that's
connect to.
creative.
Okay.
So I almost forgot I had them. I forgot I had the bag of beans.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I want to pull one out
Okay.
and hand one of them to her.
A fun solution.
I am not. These things are kind of chaotic, but maybe it can help you connect and grow another tree.
Quick note, Dido, my proficiency bonus did get added to that healing. So you would have, so you would have an extra 6. Not that the Dryad's going to kill us or anything, but...
I mean, I'm still not at full, but I mean, if at this point, if the Dryad wants to kill me or whatever
Stand a
this
fighting
being
chance.
does,
Got a good chance now.
this is a hill I will die to a treant on.
Go ahead and give me a straight charisma check.
Right, charisma.
All
10.
right.
It definitely wouldn't have advantage because we've been trying to help her this whole time.
And it's not only Cinder's will hoping for this as well.
I'll give you advantage if you use the seed she gave you as well. The ones that give you the stealth powers.
I will give mine.
We didn't use them, so...
No, we didn't. Yes.
I'll give hers back, yeah.
Alright. Now roll me 5d100.
5? Okay.
Yep.
90, 59, 92, 47, 91.
A lot of high 90s.
Alright. Alright. So, you try enforcing your will upon this chaotic magic that seems to shift back and forth. This being, at least the one you use, quickly dissolves to ash. Would you like to use a second beam?
Did it grow a thing? A tree?
No, not yet.
I don't know how many beans I have.
It should have been...
Roll
Roll.
3d4. I remember we rolled for them, but... Okay, so you have 4 beans left.
Yes, I will use another one.
Alright. Roll me another 5d100.
Yeah, we had 7 originally.
Oh.
Did we? Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
6 left.
I'm going to put that in the customize.
I had a feeling I kept a note of it.
Alright. This time... Okay, good enough. This time, as this first beam turns to ash nearby, you notice from the ground that begins to shake from this chaotic magic. Off in the, not too far away, but you notice one, a pyramid beginning to rise out of the ground. And with the second beam, you do notice that this one does actually take root, and a tree begins to grow. And you see this this dryad who's holding on to her seeds and this beam now. As this tree begins to grow, the vines kind of like enwrap around her and shroud her body as a trunk begins to grow. Branches bloom and blossom. As flowers bloom, you notice fruit appearing. And a new tree begins to grow.
The dryad look better.
You see her body kind of grown into this tree as her form fades for a minute. And then you hear, and looking up in the branches, you see her form kind of leaning out of this tree, hanging on to one of these branches. Still weak. She hasn't really had time to recover, but you notice in her hair, where there were wilted flowers and leaves, there are a couple buds. Then she looks down to you from where she is, and you see her form shrink back into the tree. And then she steps out from this tree again, staggers a bit, still weak, and then collapses back to her hands and knees and looks as she makes her way to you and just reaches out and puts a hand on the side of your face. I'm alive.
Yes, you are.
Congratulations.
You see tears just beginning to fall.
We're here to rid the evils and to make the wrongs right.
And she reaches over to where one of her dying branches were and kind of lays it on the ground at the foot of this tree before reaching up, and you see one of these branches starting to move with her connection to it now. And as this branch starts to lower, some of the fruit comes within reach, and she manages to pluck one and hands it to you.
What is this?
It's all I could manage.
I don't do these things to get things in return.
All the more for you to keep it then.
And she'll take it. What is it?
You should eat it
Like right now?
whenever you want.
You should probably eat it now.
You don't just eat somebody right in front of them.
That's the best way to do it.
Okay. And I will eat the offered fruit.
Alright, what is your lowest ability score?
Oh, why do I want to say intelligence? Intelligence.
What is it at right now?
A 9?
You bump it up to a 10. As per the effects.
I feel a little smarter. And your tree is also, I think, within the barriers of the pool, so nobody will be able to find your tree again without Lumorna?
You hear her voice in everyone's heads, telepathically. She says, "That's correct. This place has a glamour on it that keeps others away. So long as the secret of how to get here doesn't get out, you're safe."
And I mean, sorry. She kind of looks at the unicorn. I don't know where that came from. She gestures to this. What'd you say it was a pyramid?
It's a pyramid. She does look to that and says, "Although I am a bit concerned about that."
That is...
It's
Now
probably
a lawn feature?
It is just like a like a three-tiered Mayan-esque pyramid with a door on one side and vines growing all up it.
I mean, Dido knows what it is, but I don't think Cinder would know.
We can take a look at it after a rest.
I would appreciate that. I don't really know what's inside, and seeing as this is in my lair, has me a little bit concerned.
Only a little bit.
That's fair, yeah.
As soon as I can sleep, I appreciate all of the help you've been able to do for us.
Well, if we can get rid of the hags and I can find my mate, then...
I did kind of, I think.
This quickly piques our interest.
There was a rocking horse that was missing its horn. It kept attacking me, but I did let it go and it got away. I didn't really have this... I didn't really have it in me to try and reason with it before it killed me.
Don, what curse did these things put on you? And you see her just kind of like stare off towards the sky. We need to find...
Where did that horn the assassin had go? Did we leave it by the island?
What?
Well, the assassin had attacked earlier.
The assassin had a quickly carved wooden horn from just a dead tree.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not a wooden rocking horse horn.
Nope, definitely not a wooden rocking horse horn.
If it's anything like this, it'll probably find its master again, or soon.
I noticed that Lorna's lily pad.
Have you ever taken something from a hag, literally right in front of them?
I have not, although I imagine you struck quite a thorn in her side at doing so.
And her eyes, too.
Especially her eyes.
Apparently all their eyes.
Well, if that's the case, then I imagine you are going to have to watch your backs.
Does anybody know where Zyblina is or was last seen?
In the Palace of Heart's Desire.
That's right. You did tell us that. Or somebody told me that.
You see Clapperclaw kind of walk up, carrying Squirt, and Squirt says, "Well, I can," in a much smoother, less raspy voice now, "I can guide you into Yon. There could potentially be a pathway towards the Palace of Heart's Desire through the mountains."
I think that would be a good idea.
And you also notice Vansel has taken to inching their way closer to the tree, and this new tree, and just playing their pan flute. And then you hear Lamorna's voice once more in your heads. "Well, you all are safe to rest here, assuming nothing comes out of that thing. And when you do travel, be careful. But at least here you can rest."
Thank you.
Will be much appreciated, yes. Just gonna ritual cast alarm on the door.
Okay.
Just thought of like big air raid sirens if someone opens up in the next 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. Guess I need to set something up for that.
Does the shear actually want this lily pad? Because I will let you attune to it.
Me, no, I don't need it.
I don't want to set it on fire. Hey, do we want to have a bonfire tonight before we go to bed?
It's totally spiteful. Just burn it down.
Only because I can't like fold it up, and I have to be on it to move it,
No,
and I'm riding
that's
through
fair.
it.
It fit in the bag of holding.
No.
No.
That thing is huge.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could roll it up and put it in there.
No, I tried rolling it up, and
Oh, it
she
didn't
said it
work.
doesn't roll.
It is. You can.
It's
roll
a
it up
10-foot.
to- Yeah, you can roll it up to an extent, but this thing is
It's
big.
gonna be too big. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I just don't want her to have it.
Mm-hmm. No, burn it.
All right. I'm gonna go somewhere away from the kids, away from the newly made dryad tree. I'm gonna set the lily pad down, and I'm gonna cast burning hands on it.
All right. Roll your damage. And
I gotta find it. Hold on.
this thing has not been repaired at all, so
No, it hasn't.
You
There,
did
there's
stab the
my
fuck
burning
out of it
hands.
too.
I did. I did stab the crap out of it. 13 fire damage.
13. You cast Burning Hands on this lily pad, and with it attuned to you, you can control it so it doesn't move and takes the full damage. In fact, it probably tilts and throws its tendrils up in joy at your command as you torch it. You quickly burn it to the point where you feel the attunement break, and this thing just kind of flops over, quickly extinguishing itself the moment your magic fades after that 6 seconds. And with how rapidly the fire clears out, you get the sense that probably any magical fire in Lamorna's lair, or I'm sorry, any non-magical fire in Lamorna's lair is quickly extinguished. But you destroy Lamorna's lily pad.
She watches the fire for a little bit. Brenton is, if he could chuckle, would be chuckling. And Cinder's exhausted.
During this rest, Zashir will find Chell, and they've got this dollhouse behind their back and not doing a very good job of hiding it.
Well, also there is the unusually loud snoring of a Briganock coming from inside it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, indeed.
Hey, so I found something for you. Were you mentioning looking for a dollhouse?
Oh yes, we're going to actually catch her things. We found it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't have time to look upstairs since Cinder was talking about burning everything to the ground. So, here, and they'll turn it around and hold out this really crusty-looking dollhouse.
Okay. Chell has a 7 strength. Can I even pick this thing up?
It's awkward, but yes.
Thank you. They're just gonna put it down.
Yeah, no.
Hell's gonna give Sashir a hug. Thanks for thinking about me. You do that quite often, actually.
Well, it's what I do. So don't look. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks. I'll have to look inside it tomorrow, and I'll let you know what I find.
Looking forward to it. Spoiler alert. What's inside may not be what you're expecting, but you could probably hear it from here.
Good to know.
Snoring.
So just make sure the dollhouse is someplace safe for the night.
Okay. Someone roll me a 1d100. Aim high.
16.
16.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I used up all of those high rolls.
About probably an hour into the rest, Chell, you mentally hear your alarm go off.
Oh, everybody up. I was gonna rush to the pyramid, see what's opening it.
You rush to the pyramid and you see there is an undead fellow poking it. You see two hands just like pushing this heavy stone door open before they stare down the few stairs that were here and say, "This isn't where I left my tomb."
Oh,
Hi.
gosh, I just realized what happened. Awesome.
Hello.
Welcome to the Feywild.
Feywild. Shit.
Fuck. This isn't the afterlife I was promised.
Well, that's a problem.
Well, you're in a safe part of the Feywild at the very least.
Is that so?
Yeah, do you mind if I ask who you are, though?
Yes. Mummy,
I
who
know
are you?
what you're trying to do. Trying to steal my name, are you? Well, I'll have none of that.
Let me rephrase that. What may I call you?
That's better. I am.
You am what you am.
Let's see. It's been a millennia. You can call me. Maybe it's better that I don't remember. I think it was something like Dusty.
Wow, Dusty.
Yes. Dusty, the Great King.
Well,
It's been
Dusty.
1,000 years. What do you want?
that's a fair point. You can call me Chell.
Alright.
So, we're not really 100% sure what brought you here, but now that you are here, Got any plans?
I do. Come closer.
Shell, no.
Shall take a step closer.
I'm gonna step closer as well.
Okay.
Be right next to her.
Which of you mortals brought me here in the first place?
We're not 100% sure.
Magic, technically.
Okay, so I don't have to feel beholden to that. Good to know, Now, there's just one thing I need. I need your flesh, if you don't mind. And they're going to make an attack. So we can roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Cinder would have said that she was the one who brought him here.
We
thank you.
blamed magic. it's all good.
I was trying to hurry up in the bathroom because I was like, nah.
Alright.
It's fine. We blamed magic.
We blamed magic. Alright.
Oh, character sheet. Where'd you go?
Well, let me just pull
There.
this monster onto the sheet.
Did we finish our long rest?
No.
No. Okay.
I said aim high.
Okay. How long did we get?
You got enough
An
for
hour.
a short rest.
Enough for another short rest. Then Dido, I'm gonna. Before we technically do this, I would have pumped more healing hands in. So you get 12. And
That's more than enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
Excuse me.
God.
13. So that'd be
I only needed
29. Oh,
I only needed 3 of that.
Oh, then I will transfer one of those back to me then. So take 6, and then I'll take the other 5. No, yes. 5.
Nothing personal, mind you.
No, it seems really personal.
I'd like my skin. Like my friends having their skin.
You wouldn't be upset at the crocodile for eating the fish as a fish, would you?
We're not in Chult. That analogy doesn't work.
What is a cholt?
That's a good question, actually.
Chult is a place from Forgotten Realms.
The home of
Alright, position yourselves on the map however you wish.
There are dinosaurs there.
Ooh, this is too good to be. We have to be up on the pyramid steps, absolutely. Shiny, however, is going.
Chell, where are you? Because I positioned myself.
Yeah, you guys are like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I made sure that they were.
I would not have sermon.
Hello!
Oh my god!
Oh,
why is
no.
this mouth
Oh,
so
no.
far up? That's not where mouths
I don't have
go.
my lips anymore.
That's not where mouths go.
Hello.
I don't really feel bad about my attempts at 3D modeling a lip mouth.
Rawr.
At least mummies are known to be flammable.
That's true.
That is lies
And
and
jerky.
speculation.
I sadly don't have my arcane recovery back, so I couldn't have used it.
Do I have a spare? I don't have a spare one of those.
Look, I just need your organs and your skin, and I'll be on my way.
You have your skin. It's just papery.
I know, I need new skin. Alright.
Have you thought of moisturizing? That could help.
It's been so long, I need your moisturized water for me.
Your
Okay.
moisturized water.
Yes, your Look, I'm an unnatural creature. I need to eat you, thank you. Alright. Where the heck is Thems?
Sims.
Thems.
Yeah, but if we would have gotten a long rest, we would have leveled up.
None of the turn order showed up on my side.
Huh.
Boop.
Because she changed pages.
Oh, I'm on the right page. It just doesn't. Oh, yeah, that is a problem. So we gotta redo this.
Alright.
But we rolled initiative on the other page.
Did that fix it?
That added the mummy. You gotta add everybody.
Okay. Let's do. Whoops. Add turn. Oh.
Ren knows why I wanted.
Reroll. Everybody reroll and just enter what you had before.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a 17.
It rolled the exact same. Brenton rolled exactly the same thing twice.
I rolled way worse.
You should have cleared it first. Now you have doubles.
Here we go.
Alright. 8.15.
Why are there doubles if they weren't showing up before?
Well, it showed up on my thingy as doubles because I have. Yeah. Anyways.
Why did it lose it again?
Because she cleared it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Hang on. Add turn. I'll just add everyone. Shiny goes on your turn, right? Add turn.
I think he has a separate initiative, didn't he?
Oh yeah, right. What was Shiny's initiative? First initiative?
And
17.
8? Or is that the new one?
Alright, what was...
Everybody's on 17 apparently.
Your first initiative was...
I'm just gonna roll and take whatever I get.
8.5 for Chell.
Frankly. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. It's 8.18. 15. 15.
What was...
8.15.
What was Cinder's
Okay.
first roll?
It's the same as your second roll.
Okay, I'm in.
Do I try to Great Weapon Master this?
Absolutely.
It has been a whole week.
Shir goes first.
Shira,
so
you
bad.
what's your dex?
It is an 18.
Would you mind going before me?
Sure.
Thank you.
I can do that.
There we go. Everybody ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Alright. Brenton is first.
Yeah, Brenton's gonna try and catch this mummy on fire.
Get him, Cole, baby.
For 20.
20 hits.
He takes 4 fire damage and is on fire.
Oh no!
I am flammable.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh.
Oh.
That a good O or a bad O?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, alright. Just good to know. All right. You.
Oh god, he's immune to fire.
No, he is set on fire.
Because all I have is fire.
All right. I just have to look over all this stuff.
Oh yeah, that guy's got a big stat block. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Be mean. Don't be nice. We summoned him.
Yep. All right.
Well, I summoned him, so you guys can run and just leave me to it.
We summoned him.
All right. He takes 4 damage. And is on fire.
And then deals a lair action.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could. Yeah, I was gonna say you could say that because it's. Kasha, why are you in his lair? Oh no!
Yeah.
Bring the hurt. But after our turns.
He's going to use a legendary action.
Well, it doesn't lairs trigger on initiative 22.
Oh, do they happen on 22?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Well, they happen on initiative 20.
That's what I mean. TOO, not 20.
Well,
TO, not TWO.
Lair or legendary, it varies, doesn't it?
Legendary happens on somebody else's turn. Lair's action happen on
It has
initiative
its own-
count.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, initiative
It has
count
its
20. That is
own-
correct. I found the stuff. Okay. 1, 2, 3. See what we get. 1. Haha. Well, I know where all of you are. You all feel eyes on the back of, like eyes, unseen eyes, just staring at you. Nobody is able to hide. This is Sheer. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we're gonna have none of that. I'm gonna just start wailing into him with the Krampus switch.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Yeah. 9.
That misses.
I should probably do this more tactfully, but I also need to protect Chell. Fuck. Okay. Don't die. Ugh.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. 26.
That actually hits.
Okay. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Okay. Krampus was 2d6.
I think I bumped it to.
The Smite is a 2d8.
Oh,
I think Krampus was less.
Krampus was a quarterstaff.
What was it doing? Quarterstaff
It's
damage?
doing quarterstaff damage.
Then it's 2d8.
2d8.
You made it as a the hurdy part of it, the
Oh,
magic.
the smite part.
Yes, it was 2d6, right?
The smite
It says
part.
1d8 radiant damage to an evil creature.
Oh,
But
1d8.
you pumped her up a bit, too.
It was originally a d6, and I made it a d8.
Okay, so it's a d8. So it's not like regular smites.
No,
Okay, d8. Okay.
another 7. So total of 12.
Key point.
Okay.
I'm not going to waste my time. Actually, no, I'm not going to waste my key points on trying to stun a mummy. One, it's undead, and two, it probably has fucking obscene constitution if it has any. Yeah, more attacks.
That also hits.
22. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Alright, I get 2 more. 17?
17 just hits.
Thank goodness. Hey, there it is.
Oof. All right.
Oh!
Oh, thank God the Krampus damage is doing really well.
Jesus. All right.
One more. 26.
How many attacks was that?
This will be 4.
1,
Oh, no, sorry. I missed one. Disregard the last one. That doesn't work.
Okay.
And then he needs to make a open hand technique. I'm going to knock him over. So he's going to go prone. Strength saving throw. DC 15? 15.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
get wrecked! Get on the floor!
Oh, no!
Ooh.
And he falls prone as you sweep his
Really?
brittle legs.
Sweep the leg.
You knocked him prone so that
Oh,
the ranger can't
fuck!
shoot
Sorry,
him.
Kostya. I was thinking about giving...
Okay. That's okay.
Legendary action!
I stand up.
He whispers.
You have the high ground, though. Maybe it'll help.
He whispers something obscene, something so obscene it cannot be spoken or we be demonetized. I need Zashir, Chell, Brenton, and Cinder all to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Is it just
I
Chell
can
or
almost-
everyone? Sorry. Han,
Sorry,
who's making saves?
you're making one, Chell, Brenton, and Cinder.
15 for me, 14 for Brenton.
You all fail.
I fail.
So you all are considered to be under the effects of stun.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Save us, Kostya.
he basically speaks something that is censored out on TV, and there's just the record scratch, and everybody stares like, what?
He's got
Dude.
power word stun.
Not exactly that. But yeah, Kostya, you are not stunned.
Well, to continue the bleeping, bleep this,
Uh-huh.
and he's just going to fire off his longbow.
Mhm.
Because he's got nothing else left. A 25 to hit.
Roll again for the disadvantage because he is prone.
There is that. Let's see what. Let's do another normal. Okay, 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Okay, misses.
Anything else?
And other than a yet another bleeped out portion of Russian, is what we get from Uncle Kostya.
Okay. You do have multi-attack.
This is true, so I will do another disadvantage roll. Thank you very much for reminding me. A 14.
14 misses.
14 misses. What a surprise.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to be like, Rotting Fist! And with a 14 to hit Chell. Or no, Chell, you're stunned. So it's just
Yeah.
a straight roll. 19.
19 does hit me.
Cool. I don't know why it didn't roll damage, so... Holy fuck, okay. And I need you to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
That was 18 bludgeoning and 11 necrotic, by the way. Fortunately,
that's
you're not
29
afflicted with
plus.
rot.
And that just brings me down to 0.
Okay. Oh my lord. Now his actual turn.
He will take 2 fire damage.
I'm still on fire. But he will stand up from being prone. And... oh boy. Alright. Uh-huh. Blah, blah, blah. No. Yes. Whoops.
Okay.
He says, "Spiritual weapon, baby," and a Chris appears behind Zashir and is going to make an attack.
That's not a mummy weapon.
It's a sacrificial dagger.
Okay.
I don't have a mummy weapon. 26 to hit.
Yep.
And... oh, yes. 2. 6 force damage.
Hey.
And now that that's up, he is going to... he's going to move, step over Chow. And... nah, there's fine. They still need to eat Chow. Alright, Cinder.
Can I just say boo hiss?
Ooh, hiss.
Ooh, hiss. Cinder, you are... let me see how long this stun lasts. Oh, well, okay, if that's the case, he's just gonna be he's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna be back here. And that is the end of his turn. At which point the stun wears off.
Awesome. How far away is this asshole?
Hello.
Sweet. Oh, I need to...
Are you unstunned?
I just got unstunned. Apparently it only lasts until his turn.
Ooh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because we were sleeping, I do not have my weapon out, so I'm going to bonus action cast Flame Blade.
Oh no, more fire.
And I'm going to swing it at him.
I'm sensing a theme.
Well, you're lucky I don't have my actual blade.
Wait, aren't you the blade lock?
Yes, but I don't have it summoned. We were asleep.
Oh, it's an action to summon it.
17 hits.
Yes, it's a bonus action to summon my Flame Blade. So that is 3d6 fire damage. And I'm gonna smite him as well.
Alright. It's another 12. Oh, that's Mike.
Okay, so 2d8, 3d8 because I'm using a second level. So it'd be 4d8 because he's undead. So 12 fire damage, 16 radiant damage.
Damn, alright.
Paladin.
He goes, well, you're a problem. And, you know what? I'm an idiot. Spiritual weapon's a bonus action. It's too late. At the end of your turn, he's gonna spend 2 legendary actions, and
I'm not stunned anymore.
oh, fun. Okay. He spends 2 legendary actions and then whoop, whoop, turns into a whirlwind of sand. That's his turn. Or his thingy at the end of your turn. Gel! Death saving throw, please.
Oh, he didn't move, he just turned into sand, okay.
Nope, he just turns into sand.
14.
14. You have 1 success. Shae.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
No,
3.
wait, hang on.
No?
Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, my mistake. He turns into sand. Moves up to 60 feet, and then reverts back to his form. So I don't even
What
need
up?
this. My mistake.
Would I still get an attack of opportunity on this sand?
You may attack the sand, yes.
I will attack the sand with my flame blade. And miss.
You miss. The sand is already gone by the time you swing. They are going to appear. They're going to appear up here.
Okay, we will do a fairy fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fairy fire in that area, and it's a
Dexterity save.
Dex 11 save.
Oh no, the one thing I'm bad at. A 6.
Mm.
You do notice that when he turned into sand, the flames disappeared. But he is now fairy fired. Anything else?
No, that's it for shiny.
Alright. What about Benton?
Brenton is going to move his 30 feet. 10, 20, 25, 30. And try and set him back on fire.
Alright.
For a 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
It's only two fire damage this time. But he is on fire again.
Yep. Alright, Zashir.
Aha! Step 2 key points to heal. It's gonna be a d6. That's a d4. There we go. 7 to heal, Chell.
Is that with your
Yeah, with my
modifier?
proficiency, it'll be 7. It doesn't do the modifier, just proficiency. Because I'm healing, not punching. And that is a... What is this count as? As an action, so... Equals a number plus my proficiency modifier. So that's an action. And then I'm just going to kind of be like, watch out for the knife. And then I will key point step of the wind to get right in his face. Hello.
Wow, you have a lot of movement speed.
I hear that a lot.
Alright. At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to punch you. 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Alright, he tries to punch you.
You probably should stick to spell casting.
Maybe. But my punches are wicked, let me tell you. Alright. Kostya, what are you doing?
Uncle Constantine is firing off a couple of arrows at that bright, shiny, blue lit up "Here I Am" thing.
Mm-hmm.
So a 25 to hit,
That does hit.
and a 26 to hit.
That also hits.
Okay. So that is 9 plus 12. So 21 total piercing. He doesn't have the any favored foe slots left for the day, so disregard that.
Alright. Okay, it's my turn again. Let's see. First thing he's gonna do.
Do it, nerd.
Okay. What does this do? Okay. I am going to need... He's going to open his mouth, and a bunch of insects fly out. And I will need Kostya and Cinder both to make a Constitution save.
Jeez.
Constitution.
Yes.
Ah.
And this isn't magic, right?
This is definitely magic.
Definitely magic.
Definitely magic. Okay, that's something.
You said Constitution.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Brenton's not over there. Cool.
20 or dirty.
21.
Alright, you both succeed and take 11 damage as insects begin biting and stinging.
Very well.
Is that all that this does? Is it like difficult terrain or anything?
You are currently blinded while within it. as the area is heavily obscured. And let's see if it is difficult terrain. It is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So the area is obscured and it is difficult terrain. And then 11 damage, of course. And that's going to be his turn.
Blinded,
Oh.
so I'm not.
I'm sorry, bonus action. No, it's going to go towards Joe.
Damn it.
Yeah. You're still prone, right?
Yeah.
24 to hit. For 11 force.
Damn it.
Fuck. Well, you were up.
He knows what a spellcaster looks like.
I tried.
Y'all doesn't sound like a spellcaster.
Cinder.
No hat.
Cinder, what you doing?
I'm moving. I rolled to see which direction I would go. It's difficult terrain, so 10, 20, 10, 20, 30.
You make it out.
Okay. Awesome. I can work with this. Bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Alright, he's cursed now.
And I'm gonna shoot. What?
If that's an attack roll, you're still at advantage.
Okay. The first one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, bad damage. 5 force damage. And the second beam is an 18 to hit.
Alright, so how would you like to defeat this mummy lord?
Oh, so she walks out of this insect plague, and the insects that are still attached to her, they sizzle off of her with her just innate fire inside of her body, and she sees this thing and is like, "I brought you into this world. I can burn you out of it." And my eldritch blast of fire, it does force damage, but it looks like rippling fire, just boom, boom, right into him.
Yeah. And as these two eldritch blasts smash into him, you see just like a large hole, like right through where the middle of the face would be. Still has that open mouth, and then another through the gut. That blasts the bones and dead tissue out, and then he just stands there for a moment and goes, "Oh shit," and collapses.
And I heal 7 hit points from that.
Yay! And the plague and the spiritual weapon disappear.
Hey, Zashir, I'll take care of Shell. Just double tap that sumbitch.
Just quick stomp on its skull. Got it.
Would yeah, I'll get to that. Ciao. That's it. say, please.
We're in
We're
again.
good. People are going to be able to get to you just fine, I imagine. So,
You have 3 fails to make, so it's fine. We'll get to you.
Yeah, Shiny should get over there and do a spare the dying before it's too late.
but hey, you all destroy this mummy lord.
And
How is-
meanwhile, Kostya will throw out a minor illusion of Lusa with a big white, sort of glaring yellow sign, 3 arrows pointing down at the mummy.
All right.
I get the feeling this mummy really did not like me.
It going out to me.
That's okay. We didn't like the mummy either.
Does anyone heal Chow or?
Yeah, I would heal Shell. When it would have gotten to my turn, I would have went back. Britton would have come back to me, and I will give him a cure wounds.
All right, Chow, you wake up. There's a dead mummy. Well, a deader mummy.
It's a deader mummy.
Is it all the way dead this time?
How you doing, How you doing there, bud?
Make me a religion check.
19 religion check.
It is temporarily dead.
He smushed its head, though.
Still temporarily dead, or at least Chow knows.
Are there?
Oh, I don't think it's fully dead.
Well, then go kill it.
What do we need to do to put it down?
Chow, with a 19, you know that mummies would rejuvenate after a certain amount of time unless a specific organ that is a part of them is destroyed.
Hey,
We have to go in and destroy a certain organ inside the temple.
Like its colon, its stomach.
You're not sure which one with a 19, but
Just start smashing them all. Fuck them.
I figured that'd be the
All right.
Yeah.
I still have my flame blade, so I'm just gonna start stabbing. I'm gonna start with.
we've kicked down the door. We've killed the monster. Let's get the treasure.
You start whacking away at this thing, and by the time you burn away the heart, the rest of the body just turns to sand.
That works. I think that was it.
Good to know.
But you know what, Costi, you were right. If we killed the monster, why don't you go get the? Let's go get the treasure.
God,
You can have it.
Chaos magic.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Let me get to that. I don't know, there's so much.
Turn that sand into glass. Yes.
Give me 8 hours.
Absolutely.
You turn it into glass using your fire, and there is just when you hold it at the right angle against light, you see just this decrepit face snarling at you, flipping you off.
I want to return the bird.
Does anybody have call lightning to turn the sand into glass?
No, but that would be awesome too.
What part of a druid do you take me for?
All of the parts. I mean, I've seen that beard.
Alright. Pyramid, tree, and money later. Oh! Just treasure of my choice.
Holy Avenger.
No.
Yeah. I think that's the last thing the DM wants to give the paladin right now.
All right.
After she just decimated a CR, 12, 13?
You guys already do a lot
helped.
of damage.
We helped.
Robes of the Archmage.
Well, for the ranger, yes, robes of the Archmage for the ranger.
He does a lot of damage, but there's just not a lot of health for that guy. Like comparatively, very little.
Oh, he's a caster, so.
He stabbed me twice.
And you died. You went down twice.
That wasn't even as strong as I was trying to get him in a good spot to use his strongest spell, but
It's not figure of death.
no, but it's
If power were to
pretty
kill,
close.
it's fine.
Yeah.
all right. I guess I'm just gonna have to browse the DM's guide for some match guidance now. Go ahead and roll me 1d10, 1d100, and 1d. Fuck it, make it 1d 1000. So you find wow.
Damn.
A
Yeah.
6.
That's a spread.
Yeah. You find one immovable rod. You find find what was your 10? 6 4 5 6. You find another ring. I imagine you identify it. Go ahead and roll me 1d10. Another 1d10.
One.
You find a pearl ring. Identifying it reveals it as a ring of acid resistance. You also find 961 coins of various platinum, gold, and silver, totaling out to be 961 gold. You can arrange it however you want. Then a 5. Change this. find a Staff of Frost.
Well, that's lucky.
Found a what?
A Staff of Frost.
No.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you find that? That
Ooh, that's pretty.
and that.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely give that to the ranger.
Mhm.
Ooh, love that one.
So those are the items you find. And then that amount of gold.
Not a bad haul, y'all.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm. Like it. Oh yeah. Kostya will definitely take the rod.
Would anybody mind if I take the staff?
I mean, I have a great use for magic staves. No, it's fine.
You can't-
Of course you can take
you-
it.
You can't use this one.
That was a joke. I don't do magic.
But you punch things and
I
heal
just
them.
love the idea of
It's
a
true. I could
Not
just hit
even
things
the-
with this magic staff.
I just love the idea of a fire genasi with a staff of frost.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I do have a frost brand sword. So I do have a frosty sword.
Just gonna move this down into the magic item spot.
Mhm.
You guys should plant more beans.
Should plant more beans.
Maybe we're actually rested.
Speaking of, you all are able to complete your long rest. Morning rolls around.
Ooh.
You are feeling refreshed. The day goes.
I was gonna use that blur spell scroll, but I had to go to the bathroom.
The day goes by though, and as morning arrives, you see that Will is rounding up the children to guide them to Nib's cave in the hopes of garnering some protective items for them, but Clapperclaw approaches carrying Squirt, and Squirt says, "Well, I'm prepared to leave whenever you are." And Elkhorn approaches as well, saying, "Looks like Lamorna's going to be looking after the children. So I was wondering if you'll mind if I tag along, hoping to find the rest of my party."
We'd be glad for the help, right, guys?
Oh, the more the merrier.
Mhm.
He says, "Great.
Welcome to the number. Welcome to the menagerie.
Well, thank you." And as the camera kind of pans off, the scene moves to settle on what remains of Bojack. The armature intact, rotten flesh kind of hanging off of it as it just stands there in this dark part of the forest. Then there's a sudden as a figure appears, and then another one, and the two of them slowly approach, and then a voice cries out, "Pincushion, where are you?" And a moment later, this doll steps out and says, "I received your message." And these two hags kind of look over Bojack, and Bavlorna, or Granny Nightshade, newly resurrected, says, "We can't be long. I've lost control of thither." And Bavlorna says, "I told you not to underestimate them, sister." And she just says, turns to Pincushion. "Well, what do you have for me?" And Pincushion produces these items that each of you had traded or that they had stolen from you. And Bavlorna and Scabatha both collect these. "This'll do nicely. Well, let's get your little toy up and running, sister." And the two of them start to move towards the armature that was Bojack, and Bavlorna says, "They removed the curse. We'll need something else to sacrifice." And Pincushion pipes up and says, "I think I have just the thing." And they start to drag out a bound figure with a candy-dappled head, looking absolutely terrified. And that's where we'll end it.
Oh, beautiful.
Well,
Great way to end it, yeah.
Great game.
Oh,
Sorry, I missed the first half.
That's all right. You didn't want to be burned alive.
I
Much
was
like
going
the
to say
people
frying pan and fire, but
I blame Cinder for that.
I blame Cinder for all the fire. She set your house ablaze. Anyhoodle, thank you all for watching. This, of course, has been Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And definitely not something to be concerned about for where to go from here. Hey, DM, do we level up?
yes, you do.
Yay!
Yay.
So everybody be sure to level up before next week. We are now level 6. Woo woo!
Yep. Next week we'll say what everyone's gained from their level.
Yeah. So y'all have a great night, and we'll see you. What's today? Thursday. We will see you Saturday, and we should have everybody back now. Kay doesn't have any more excuses to make. They were at a convention last week. It's fine. So we should have a full party for Saturday. Excited. Woo! We'll see you all then.
Weary.
What?